Napa know-how.
The Napa guy knows not to judge a man by his car's multicolored paint job or absence of modern gadgetry. Who cares if it's technically old enough to vote and the windows are powered by the strength of your left arm? Your monthly payment is zero, and it'll stay that way. Because with over 500,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, you can keep anything on the road. She may not be pretty, but she's all yours. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
Hi, you guys. This is Good Deeds, and I'm Dr. Renee Sunday. I know you don't have to tell me you having an awesome, a fabulous, a marvelous day. And we got to add another one. You having a super fantastic experience today, this morning, this afternoon, depending on where you listening to live, or you may be checking out the podcast or the archive. You know, this is Good Deeds, and I have the awesome opportunity of being your host. I am Dr. Renee Sunday. I am the platform builder. And what we do here at Good Deeds, we help you shine your light to the world. And people say, what is that light? Your light is that your dreams, your goals, your passions, your purpose, the reason you were born and the reason you're here right now. The thing we need to remember, things may look like things not going right. We may perceive something that's not working out. But let me tell you something. We do have to go through good, and what we perceive is not good. We have to go through all that. We actually have to go through the things that mold us and shape us. We don't feel like it when we're going through it, but it does shape our character. It actually gives us that light that we can strive for. It actually tells us what we don't need to be doing, and it actually pushes us, and it's a catalyst. It ignites us, that we actually can go forward in our purpose. And that's what we do here. We help you shine that light, and we help you show your message and share your message with the world. I just love it. But let's get started here. The thing I want to answer the question real quickly, the Ask Dr. Renee question, is an interesting question. It's actually a question about a young lady wanted to write her first book. And I told her, of course, we can have a great dialogue. But she said, Dr. Sunday, it's in my spirit. It's inside, and I just need to get it out. And I agreed with it, because you do have greatness inside of you. What people need to realize, you have to have your mindset right when you want to do anything, and that doesn't change when you actually writing a book as well. You have to realize that you're not alone. The person that you writing the book for will feel like they're not alone. Because a lot of times you're going through stuff you don't think, you say, it's all I'm going through and nobody else. And then also in the book, you're going to give them information. You're going to give them testimony. You're going to give them tools and resources that they can actually move forward in their life. And she just loved that. But that's what I do with the publishing company. I make sure that that's what we're going to actually do. Because the way the world is, you look at TV, you have this. You go down the street, there's this. You know, all the different things with the weather, with the crime, with all these things. People are looking for something of motivation, inspirational. They want to actually see where they fit. And by you sharing your testimony, by you sharing your story, guess what? You're going to make somebody move forward to their destiny, because they're going to say, hey, I'm actually all right. And we all have our uniqueness in a thing, but we actually need to realize that we do have purpose. We do matter, okay? But that was just the tip of the iceberg that I shared with the young lady. But you got to get that down first, because, can I keep it 100? Putting stuff down on paper is much easier when you actually got your mindset right. Because what you put in your mind, you write it out and make it plain. All right? I love it. But I know people will tell you another way to do it, but that's my first thing I try to make sure with the people that we publish with, that we publish their material, that we got to have our mindset right, that we can actually do it and we're going to actually help somebody else. But we don't want to delay, because we have a fireball in here with us today. We actually have this beautiful young lady. We had a great time in the green room. She is just amazing. She's a business owner. She's an actress. She's an author. You know, her AKA is champagne. I like that. That's my color. I like my champagne color. But, you know, the thing is, she's so humble. The things that she does, she models. She's going to tell us how we can be elegant, and we still keep our femininity. You know, the things we have to be as a woman. You know, we go through a lot when it deals with our hair, our clothes, and stuff like that, but we actually still be whole. And she's going to just share some information with us. I mean, I'm just ready. I'm ready. We're going to welcome none other than Sharon Terry here to Good Deeds. Are you there?
Hello, Miss Sunday. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for being here with us on Good Deeds.
Thank you for inviting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's amazing. But we're not going to delay, please, because I only tipped the iceberg, I know. Tell us more about yourself and the amazing things that's going on in your life.
Well, first and foremost, I always like to introduce myself as a mother. I am a mother of 8. I own my own health and wellness business. I act. I've been in two comedian movies, and I also am an author. And right now I'm currently working on my second book.
I love it. But let's circle back a little bit, because I just love, like you said, that you're a mother. I mean, I see now, you know, as I get older, the amazing sacrifices that my parents did, and the nurturing that a mother truly brings to the table. And so I want to give you applause for that, because a lot of times the mothers don't get the applause for the sacrifice and the amazing thing they do for their children and then the people around, because women, we tend to continue to do things.
Yes. Yes, we do. We wear so many hats. We don't even know how many hats we're wearing.
Wow. I just love it. I love it. But let's get into how, if you tell us, because, you know, so many people, especially in New York, San Francisco area, California, and now Atlanta, is becoming to be sort of like the film and arts industry and media in general. Tell us how your interest that's in acting, because that's a whole nother level. We just love to hear how people actually, you know, gain that interest or that insight to be in that industry.
Well, I always wanted to be an actor, but I never pursued going to school or anything like that. But with anything that you do, I feel like you sell yourself first. So as I was around a group of friends, someone was like, you want to be a part of, you know, this person's play. I think you will be a good fit. So I ended up talking to a playwright, a local playwright. Shouts out to Grace Flores, love her. She was the first person I came in contact with as far as acting. And when we sat down and we talked about the role and everything, she said, I love new actors because you're so teachable. And anything I can give to you, you can give to someone else. So I want you to come aboard. And I started practicing with her, and I loved it. I was like, oh, I didn't even know I had this talent, but yes, I did. As a mother, I have many talents, which I hadn't been in tune with. So as an actor, I did that every day. I mean, I'm a mother of 8, so I dealt with 8 different personalities, so I did have to play a different person to each one.
Amen. I'm just laughing because I know, because I was the quiet one, and my sister was. We were all different. Oh God! So that's a multitasker just in saying that. But I'm so happy, you know, that you had that interest. A lot of people have those, like, and it's so amazing how I started off the show, have that greatness inside. But a lot of times, and I can say a living witness myself, someone else has to see that in you and pull that out of you. But I really appreciate the words you said, and I try my best to be that way, is to remain coachable, to remain teachable. And that's very important. That's what we have to do in every aspect of our lives.
Yes. And I totally agree, Miss Sunday. That's one thing that, as a mother, trying to live out my dreams really helped me to grow and mold. I thank and praise God for teaching me along the way. You know, He has molded me to become humble, because there was a time when I wasn't so humble. So, you know, that comes with the molding in time. And I just thank God for being humble today, because with being humble, so many people see in you what you don't see in yourself. And, you know, you get thrown things at you and you're like, you know what, let me try that. The sky's the limit. Let me see if this can work for me, because you're never limited to anything. So I am very thankful for that.
Oh, Lord, you preach it really. She said you don't be limited, ladies and gentlemen. So, I mean, you have to, as the saying used to say, shoot for the stars. You have to continue to move forward in things, because a lot of times we don't know our purpose until we open our eyes and we're there. And we're like, how did we get here?
Yes. Yes. And sometimes you're moving so fast and you're doing so much that you don't even realize you're wearing 4 different hats that are very professional, until someone stops you and say, hey, weren't you acting in this? Aren't you an author? Don't you own a business? And you're like, wow, I do all that. And it's just such a blessing, because being humble, you don't even realize how you're affecting someone else, regardless of if you're getting exposure or not. You are inspiring someone else just with what you are doing and who you are.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, I have to bring in this, because, you know, the thing that we need laughter. We need actually to laugh. You know, we know the Bible says, you know, laughter is good medicine. But tell us, how did that feel that you actually was, you know, part of the comedy? I mean, I love that.
Oh my God, it was one of the most humbling, blessed experience I could ever imagine. Like, the whole cast was just humble, and as you said, laughed. Oh my God, we went through the scene 10 times, because it was just, the whole cast was hilarious from the beginning to the end, and everybody's spirit was on the same page. So it was one of the greatest experience in the start of my career as an up-and-coming actress. And I'm just going to keep pushing forth on that, because that experience alone will always be in the back of my mind, no matter what project I'm working on.
Wow, I love it. And you know, and we want to move just a little bit further. I know, ladies and gentlemen, you probably saw our promotional, the picture. Her hair is amazing. Her outfit is amazing. And so you actually have the awesome opportunity of being a model for a major, we're talking a major hair salon. Tell us, I know you love that.
Yes. Oh my God. Now I've modeled in a couple of shows locally, and I've been the face of a local hair salon, which is actually, she's about to throw a really big event in the summer of 2018. So I've been the face of her beauty shop. It's called Diva Define. And those are really great ladies there. I mean, I have a relationship with them just from modeling with them, and, you know, her doing my hair and helping me feel beautiful. And now I'm the face of her salon. So I thank God for that opportunity as well. And I'm just pursuing everything. You know, over 40 I feel fabulous. So at the end of the day, I just want to pursue everything that I can possibly pursue.
Yeah, I'm that way as well. I totally understand. But yeah, I I tell people self-care is very important, and that's why I love of course, the TV side as well, because people are, do your hair, do your nails, and people say you look good in this and you don't look good. So I love it. It's sort of like, if you remember as a child when we used to dress up in mom clothes and walk around the house, it's just that pampering. And ladies and gentlemen, all of us need to have self-care. We actually have to have that time to just relax and rekindle, especially as women. We wear so many hats. Before we go to our 9 to 5, we have done 4 or 5 jobs. And if you actually have your own business,
yes.
Ooh, I mean, it's all day that you continue to, as we say, grind, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I love it.
And it can be. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, like yourself, you're amazing. You're amazingly beautiful inside and out. And oh my gosh, it's just a blessing to interact and be around, women that understand themselves, love themselves, and carry it well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, thank you, first of all, but I really, and I tell people all the time, Sharon, that we need to let that true self come out. It's so, especially we women, sometimes we don't want to help each other. We don't want to support each other. But we have to do that. We have to ask any millionaire and billionaire. They'll tell you that they didn't do it alone. And so we have to get that so we actually can all go together, right?
Yes, ma'am. And that is the absolute truth. I totally agree with that.
Now, I left these 2 items kind of to the end a little bit, because the world in general, with me being an anesthesiologist as well, it's getting to the point that our population, I can maybe go on and say that our population, in general, we don't eat healthy. We on the run. We stop by our favorite place that has a big sign up. And it's not even here in Atlanta, it's not that many health-conscious places that you can go in real quick and go out. So tell us,
right,
because we actually got to get better and get your products and services of your own health and wellness company. Tell us about that.
Well, with my health and wellness products, when I say health, I'm more or less talking more about my healthier hair products. Now, what I mean by that, if you go on my website, you will see it's not the average hair products. My products are tea, pink lemonade, protein shakes. They're helping you from the inside out, and that is my motto. I use my own products myself, and it has biotin. We're talking licorice, mint, rosemary. These are things, as you know, as an anesthesiologist, as going through school, that naturally help the body with certain things. And with my products, these products, you can be at your desk and drink this product and grow your hair, plus help with healthier skin. And one of them is a detox as well. So it's just amazing how you can use something as far as drinking to grow your hair, nails, and help your skin. With my wellness, that portion of it is more of the dietary supplements, which also has a lot of natural products in it. Some of my products have fish oil. It has biotin, again, a lot of a lot of different kind of carbs that can be good or bad. With any product, you will have to also speak with your doctor. But with my products, you can grow your hair and lose weight because you can take them at the same time.
Wow. Now, that's what we need, because, like I said earlier, it's so much to continue to move. And with the products you have, with the shakes and stuff like that. That's what we need, because the thing is what that we're doing, unfortunately, is we're not getting our nutrition. We're not getting the vitamins that we need to take in from the healthy products, because we're going by these fast food, places, and they're not our friends.
I am so guilty of it sometimes because I love to cook, but I am guilty of it too, and it's hard because you have to have discipline, and that's the number one key in a lot of things in your life, discipline. And it took me a while to be able to be disciplined, not to go to the fast food restaurants, and even work on myself with these products. So I'm thankful that, as I'm older, I'm able to have more of that discipline now.
Yeah, I know. I'm totally with you, because I know everybody's going to laugh because you never really thought about it. But even in the hospitals, some of the food you wonder, they serve in the hospital. So everywhere you go.
Yes. Yes.
So
they're a hospital, and it's not extremely healthy, their whole menu. So I totally get what you're saying. I've said that to myself 1,000 times because I used to work in the hospital, and I'm like, and then I don't know. I would say this: the salad costs more than the burgers type of thing. So it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh wow, that's a whole concept there. That you have to pay more for organic, more for this, and more for that. But we have to make a decision in order for us. I tell people, and I'm talking to myself as well, especially with your purpose. You have to be healthy that you actually can obtain your purpose. I mean, people want to have all the speaking engagements, want to do all the media, want to do all the book signings, but you actually have to be healthy to be able to hey, as I said, walk that thing out.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Sunday.
Talk about this now. We got to tell us about this amazing publication you have. She's been holding back on us, and I've been leaving this to the end because this going to rock your socks.
Why, thank you, Miss Sunday. My baby, that's what I call my first published book, which is The Goddess of Lust, Love, and Infatuation. It is about a young girl named Heavenly, who is a teenager, and her whole life was stable and based around Christian values. And she found out that her family had been destroyed from secrets and the lust and the love that they were infatuated with. So there's a bunch of twists to this book, because when you find out that your family secrets are different than what you thought of, it can be devastating, and it may make you think of people in a different manner.
Yeah, that's true. I'm from the South, but the saying used to say, whatever happened in the house or in the South, stay in the house, and then Las Vegas as well. But what we have done with that is we actually have we've hurt ourselves by doing that, because people have kept that internally, and especially the kids have grown up with several different things that have impeded them and have kind of became challenges, if you will, as adults. And now,
yes,
I think we're kind of going to the opposite extreme almost. Sometimes people are telling everything, but they don't talk to the family first. I just think that, so, I mean, you don't want to find out things on social media or after you get your book published. And I think we forget that this healing has to take place, and then you can actually help somebody else. So I commend you for actually tackling this, and I love the choice that you made in regards of the young girl's name being Heavenly. I love that.
Thank you. Well, I think out of every character in my book, Heavenly came from the fact that she doesn't know what is going on. She is basically numb to everything that's going on, but she wants to fix everybody's life So she's trying to fix parts in everyone's life in this situation, in which she is only a teenager herself. And I think part, to me, is very important because a lot of people don't understand, and it doesn't have to be parents. It can be, an uncle, an aunt that a kid looks up to. And when they find out that, this family been destroyed by lust, and when I say lust, I mean lust can be defined as many things. It's not just sexual. You lust for that house that your friend has that you don't have. You lust for that relationship or those clothes or that job. So we lust all the time unknowingly. So when I say lust, I put it in the factor of there was things that she did not know that her family lust for, even though they prayed to God and lost their faith. But not only were they lusting, they fell in love with the fact of lusting, which caused them to be infatuated with lust and love and destroyed the whole family.
Wow. Now that's amazing. That sounds like a play and a movie there because, wow.
That's my ultimate goal. Thank you.
Well, they say put it out there, speaking in the atmosphere. Amen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Wow.
That is my ultimate goal. Thank you, Miss Sunday. That's my ultimate goal, to basically turn this into a play or a movie. And I'm actually working with a couple of people right now. Right now it's just we're talking, getting things in line, but I know it's going to happen. And trust me, you're going to be one of the first to know, because I'm definitely going to give you a call and say it happened. We talked about it on your radio station.
Oh, I love it. Hey, I have to put a shameless plug in there. I act too.
All right now. All right.
Yeah, Lord, they finally got me out there. This past earlier this year, I played Pontius Pilate, and people say I was acting like Judge Judy. So it was really fun. But the thing that you said earlier is don't have a limit. And we want to let you know that, ladies and gentlemen, don't limit yourself. You can do whatever, that's what my parents always told me. You can do whatever you put your mind to. And you have to take a chance. You have to step out there, and because you never know. You never know what's going on. But, Sharon, I know this time went so quick here, but please, if anything that we may have missed, please inform us at this time. And then, of course, please tell us how we can contact you and how we can support you on social media as well.
Okay, well, my Facebook page is Champagne BCMC. My Instagram is authoress Champagne. And you email me if you have any questions or would like to speak to me personally at champagnebooks1@gmail.com. And as far as my business, which is called Boss Build Your Own Success Story, for my health and wellness products, you can go on www.sharon-terry.myflowindustry.com.
Sharon, say the website one more time.
Okay. www.sharon-terry, one word, .myflowindustry.com.
Great. We want to make sure they get that on there.
Yeah.
If you missed it one time, we got it again. But it'll be on our information as well, because we need to make sure that we get things together. But first of all, we want to thank you so much for being in your purpose, the amazing things that you're doing, and we here at Good Deeds support you, and more to come to you. And because you're humble spirit, you're very humble, and and I told her in the green room, she has a piece about a voice, and it brings confidence. It makes you feel that when she talks to you, that you feel like you're somebody. So that actually can go a long way with people and making people feel special. So we thank you so much for being in your purpose, and we thank you so much for being a guest here with us here on Good Deeds.
Thank you so much, Miss Sunday, for having me, and I really appreciate you, letting me come on here and send my message. My main goal is to inspire another person to be able to live their dreams. All I need is one person to be inspired, and I've done my job, whether it's one a month, one a year. I've done my job. And I just thank you, and I want to say shout out to my publishing company, Cherche Publishing, and look out for my new release, Blissful Lust. It's the sequel to The Goddess of Lust, Love, and Infatuation. Thank you again, Miss Sunday.
Wow, I love it. Woo, I love it. We're going to be listening out for that. Woo, I just love it. Well, we just thank you so much again, and keep us in the loop. We'll keep an eye on you to make sure we're in the loop of the amazing things that's going to unfold pretty quickly in your life.
Thank you, and I will.
You're welcome. Amen. Woo, ladies and gentlemen, she was powerful, right? Ooh, I just love her spirit. I just love everything about her. And all the information will be on our social media and our website. This replay will be up very soon. It'll be on iTunes. It'll be on YouTube. So we'll share, okay? But you know what? You got to have no limits. Woo, that just got me stirred up. But the thing about it is that the things that we do here at Good Deeds is help you shine your light to the world, as we said. So because you have your own unique purpose, and we need to do what we have to do in a spirit of excellence to make things happen. But always remember that you can do it, okay? Now, if you want any information about our advertising, about our sponsorship, about our nonprofit organization, our publishing company, we actually got a surprise coming up. If you actually want more information about just be heard, be seen, and get paid, we got information coming up about that. We have women's event. We're about to launch a major women's network. And the criteria is pretty strict. You got to come in and want to excel and scale your business. Nobody's going to get left behind, okay? So we're going to see some information coming up very soon about that. But I'm just so excited. I just thank God that he entrusts me to have a great team that actually allow me to birth the things that come inside of me. Amen? But always remember, you do have a calling. You do have a reason you were born. You have a reason you're here right now. You have to do the three things, and you got to do them now, because I got to do them, but we got to do them together. We have to believe, we got to trust, and we got to walk it out. We have to, say it with me, we have to don't stop. We got to get it. We got to get our purpose now. Now, our website for any other information is www.reneesunday.com. That's www.renee, Sunday, like the day of the week, SUNDAY.com. We love you. Now, we're going to play one of our premium sponsors on the way out, but just remember, this is Good Deeds, and I'm Dr. Renee Sunday. We'll see you next time.
This is John Schamberger, founder and CEO of Millionaires Trainings Only. We are proud to support and listen to Good Deeds Live every Mondays and Thursday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time with your host, the platform builder, Dr. Renee Sunday. So remember, wherever your mind can conceive and believe in your purpose, it can achieve. And don't stop. Get it.
That's right. Don't stop. Get it. See you next time. Bye-bye.